and we end up back in Ushuaia on the 4th of March 2011. We disembark in the morning. I like to keep the day of the 4th free, not to rush people, just let people get back to the hotel room, settle in, have a rest up. You just cross Drake's Passage, so you might want to have a rest up. Go out, get some chocolate, get some lunch, whatever you like, do some shopping, and then we catch together that night, and we go out for a team dinner at an incredible restaurant called Volvo, where they have this santuris, which is the red crab, quite famous to the Patagonian region. And by now, of course, we're all sharing photos and sharing experiences, and we had some team presentation and team speeches given this night. Then we're going into the 5th of March. The 5th of March, now again, this is all part of the Argentinian option. Obviously the trip, if you were just doing Antarctica, then the trip would end the moment the boat gets into Port Ushuaia. If you wish to undertake these extra activities in Argentina, which I highly recommend, and everybody does, then on the 5th of March we'll be going off for a day of horse riding and trekking in the Chilean-Argentine border, through the Andean Mountains and down to the Beagle Channel. It's a beautiful, incredible day, and then we have a wonderful dinner that night at La Estancia. Estancia means station, as in ranch, so it's quite a carnivorous experience. Here we are, horse riding on the Beagle Channel, owned and run by my friends Laura and Adolfo. I've been going and riding with them for probably 12 years. I know them very well, and they're great people and they're great horses. We also often offer this activity where we actually swap the horses for the Zodiac, and then we go trekking into the national park right against the Chilean border. So one half does the horse riding, then we have lunch, then the other half does the trekking, and then we swap over. That worked really, really well in last year. Then that night, the farewell dinner we have at La Estancia. There's Dom, our cameraman, giving a speech. By now everybody's given a speech about what their expectations were for the trip, and by now what they've learned and how they've changed. And you can see that everyone's just glowing, glowing with the experience that we've just shared together, this life-changing journey to Antarctica. As a bonus, I love to offer the capacity to contribute to the local children and to work. My friend Adolfo and Laura have got an equine therapy program and a kindergarten, and what we do is we go out there and we help. This year, in various years, we do different activities. One year we were building a nursery and a plantation. This past year we were helping painting and stripping down. So what we did this year is we stripped down the kindergarten area, and everyone's getting ready, rolling up the paint. I've actually made a separate presentation on this, which I've put as a YouTube, but just quickly showing you some photos. Whilst some of the people were painting, some of the boys got on the grinder and the welders, and they put together the framework for the book shelving that went into the library. And the kids absolutely loved it. Some years we have an incredible afternoon where the kids all come out and we play games like tug of war, and dancing and sing-alongs and traditional shows, soccer, and there's George, a great friend of mine, and one of the local Argentinian kiddies. So in summary, that was the presentation on the leadership group, Leadership on Ice, February 2011. I hope very, very much that you can come and join us and be one of the very few people that does get to experience this wilderness at such a frontier level, at such a raw and real capacity, and benefit from all the education that we provide, which starts now. It starts right away. We have webinars, conference calls, get-togethers, covering topics including communication, public speaking, team building, wealth education, property, shares, and charitable contribution. I hope that you found this presentation informative and educative, and I hope that you take action now. Grab the order forms that are there on the website, fill it in, scan it and email it back, or fax it straight back. The bottom line is, even if you're just thinking about coming, fill it in and send it in with expression of interest written across it, and we'll get in touch with you and have a conversation with you to make sure that any and all of your questions are answered. In summary, the price is in two folds. One is the Argentinian component, which is 2,950, and the Antarctic component, which is 12,950, which includes all the activities that I just described. Now, if there's 10 or more people that wish to do this, I will come along with you, and I will take you up to Buenos Aires, to Falls de Iguazu, Uruguay and Peru and Machu Picchu, and that would be a 10-day trip through South America. If you wish to undertake that option, then you just need to make contact with me, and we'll put you down on the list for those that wish to undertake that activity.